Hello there, my name's Terry, and I am just throwing the cards on the dog. Okay, denial. All right, and that's what that says on the card there, denial. Okay, so right, you gotta kind of like start turning things around. All right. I am feeling a block with this, as if like sometimes you can actually be blocking yourself of the things that you're wanting to achieve. All right, never deny yourself anything. All right, now the eyes showing me like even if like with your diet, with the food that you eat, okay, and like with diet, it's just a word, isn't it? All right. And if you put yourself on different diets and everything, then what you're doing is you're just like healthy eating or sticking to a diet plan at that time. All right. And then you just say to yourself, oh, well, I can't have that because I'm on a diet. Or if I eat that, then it's going to add extra pounds. All right. No, do it a different way. All right. Look at like everything is always within moderation. All right. Now the angels are saying to me about diets and everything. All right. As I said, everything is within moderation. All right. Don't deprive yourself of anything, because if you deprive yourself of certain things, certain foods that you think, oh no, I can't have that because it's not good for me, and I'm going to put on the extra pounds, even if it's like looking at a piece of cake and think, oh my God, that like adds pounds to the hips. That is what you're thinking about, isn't it? Change the way that you think about yourself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I look good, or I'm looking the best that I can. I'm looking slim. All right. Just tell yourself that. All right. If you start, it's like it's what you actually are telling yourself when you look in the mirror, and when you're faced with different things, and when you're kind of like wanting to change certain things as well. The angels are still going on a bit of diet and food. All right. Now, never. Look, I can't tell you what to do, all right, because everyone has their own free will with anything anyway, because they do. If you choose to go on a diet, then that's fine. If you choose not to have that piece of cake, then that's fine. You're choosing to do that, all right, for yourself. And then what happens is, once you start denying yourself of those little things, then when you come off the diet word, then you're going to eat more cake. You're going to have more cake. Yes, you lose the weight temporarily, but then like you start eating more, your body kind of like tries to catch up with what it's missed out on, if that makes sense. So you tend to start eating more of it, and then like you go along like a year later and you put the weight back on again and plus more. All right, you can change that. All right, you can change the way that you go about things and the way that you think about things for yourself. All right, everything is the word. All right, everything is literally just a word. A diet is a word. So what does that word mean to you? All right, what does it mean? What does any word mean? All right, words are very, very powerful, but it's also like how other people see you, or is it sometimes you like people talk to you and say, oh, you could do with losing a few pounds, or you've put on a bit of weight, or like, oh, you've lost weight. As people keep on saying those things to you, then you kind of like start listening to what they say, and then you kind of like put yourself in a place of like self-doubt, on a subconscious level, and it plays havoc on your mind. All right. Now, also what the angels are showing me is like about anorexic and bulimia. All right. Because there are people out there that have suffered with anorexia and also bulimia. All right. And that is like, it is, it's, if any of you've actually been in that place, it's all to do with like control as well, isn't it? I feel with this one here is what I'm being shown. All right, it's your kind of like, if you feel like that you have no control over something, and you feel that other people have that control over you, then people that have anorexia, or any kind of like something like that they have that is wrong with them, all right, it's kind of like their way of having control over something, and the only thing that maybe they think that they have control over is the food that they eat or the food that they choose not to eat. All right. So there's two kind of like meanings within this message here. I'm going to leave it there for anyone that needs to see or hear this message. And whatever you're doing today, take care of yourself. Much love, Terri.